Okay, well, I haven't posted a lit update. I think I recorded an update like twice and just haven't posted it, I think. I don't know. Um, physical physical health update. As you can see, also I'm wearing my rimless glasses, which give quite the reflection a lot of times. There it is. There's my monitor. It's really bad. And the reflection's on this side too, so I get blasted if there's like overhead incandescent lights and stuff like that. Um, actually, also real quick, I went and opened up my room a little bit more. I was getting a little claustrophobic, so I put this my shelf against the wall. Since I had it, I always like to have a backdrop whenever I do a webcam while streaming. But like also, I don't ever use a webcam while streaming, and I'm gonna use a PNG avatar now instead. So yeah, I just moved that back to against the wall. Anyway, um, so I stayed home from work today because last night I was in such immense physical pain. I was literally squirming in bed. I was squirming. I was in so much pain. Just like my chest, my back, my shoulders, my neck, my like throat muscle area, like not the inside of my throat where the swallowing happens, but like, the muscles that go around everything hurts. I woke up with this little I raised my phone along with my fucking head, idiot. I woke up with this little red mark on my neck. I think either it got pinched by my necklace or I pinched it at some point. I don't know, but I woke up and it was like a little bit of a bruise. And then I like rubbed the shit out of it, I scratched it. Now it's just a red mark. So don't know what that is. That's the only thing discoloration I found. But like I said, I might have just pinched it while sleeping. I don't know. Because my necklace was getting tangled, so it might have gotten tangled in something. Or I just at some point pinched my neck. Who knows? But yeah, I was in such agony last night that I was squirming, and I went to bed. I took a Tylenol along. The only reason I actually was able to get to sleep is because I took my sleeping medication, which I don't take every night, but I did. I don't take it every night, so I don't get used to it. I take it when I really need to get to sleep early, when I'm anxious, or when I don't feel well. Helps me get to sleep. So, and today I still felt pretty crappy, and so I stayed home from work because I stayed home not because I didn't feel well enough to go in, but because I wanted to make sure I gave my body that extra day of rest. And so I still decided at like 1 p.m. to go to the walk-in clinic. Just be like, hey, I'm actively feeling this way. Fucking run the blood test again. Do something, cause like I don't know what else to do. I'm at my wits end with this shit. Like right now, my chest hurts. It's like not like right in this area. It's like the this like side of my ribs, and like just like this whole rib section just hurts, and I get short on breath. And when if I talk or I laughed a little too hard, I did like a short guffaw, like a chest laugh, and my it felt like my lungs fucking caved in for a minute there. Um, and I went in there and they did a blood test, and apparently that was fine. They did a chest X-ray, that looked fine. So I don't fucking know. Um, and then I came home and I just laid down. I laid down and watched Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal because I've seen clips of it on Instagram or YouTube Shorts, and it was an okay movie. It was fine. It had some good moments, and it was fine. Um, but I'm at the point right now where it's like, it is my chest hurting because my lungs are hurting. Um, like sometimes, like I don't know if I'm. You think, would you see my lungs properly? Was something wrong with it with a regular chest X-ray? 'Cause you're gonna see the organs, but are you gonna see anything that could be saying like, would that indicate something's wrong with my lungs from a chest X-ray? From the CT scan. And then it's like, all right, is it neurological? am I having like a nervous system issue? Did my nervous system take critical damage at some point, and it's now just like sending pain signals? And is it that? Is that it? The doctor said he. I asked him like, well, what other pain medicine can I take to stop the pain? Because Tylenol only kind of helps. I don't like taking ibuprofen because my stomach problems. If I'm having a bad stomach day, I can't take ibuprofen. I don't want to get stomach ulcers, and I just don't like ibuprofen anyway. I don't like trust it not to be more damaging. But I took it today, and I don't know if it helped really. And then he said, well, maybe you could try gabapentin, I think he said is what it's called. I've heard of it before. I didn't know anything that it was for, but so I said, sure, send that to my pharmacy. And then I called the pharmacy, and they hadn't received the note for that, so I'm going to call them again tomorrow and see. And if not, then I'll call somebody and see if they can get a prescription sent out for me. Because if that helps with the pain, then I know, oh, okay, so then that can help narrow down what the problem is. If the pain's not responding very much to Tylenol or ibuprofen, but it does to the gabapentin, then surely that points us in a direction. Am I wrong? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm trying so hard to hold it together from anger and sadness and fear. I'm trying so hard every fucking day to keep it together, and have to keep telling myself maybe it's all in your head, maybe you're fucking faking it. And for the first time, the doctor actually said the opposite of what I expected, which is when I was explaining all the symptoms to him, and he was, I could already tell, he was like, you probably don't need to be here kind of thing. He was treating me like I didn't need to be there, because he's like, I see you've been in and out of the emergency room for the past couple months, and all your stuff keeps coming back clear. I'm like, yeah, I know. And like, what the fuck? And I was expecting him to go on to the whole it's just your anxiety thing, and I said I feel like I might be developing illness anxiety disorder. And he goes, and I said, so I probably shouldn't be here, I probably shouldn't even fucking deal with this. He's like, no, I'm glad you keep coming, I'm glad you're staying on top of it. So I just got emotional. Because that was validating. Just the sheer frustration and the not being able to like trust myself and my body, the way I'm perceiving things, and then to also just be like feeling like a burden, because it's like I'm just keep complaining about being in pain, and it doesn't seem like anything's making sense or working, and so it's like I must just be going fucking crazy, I must just be doing it to myself. But to have him say like, no, I don't think that's the case, and I don't think, like, I'm paraphrasing, but again, and he's like, I'm glad you're actually still doing something about it. Don't think like that. That was helpful. I'm just really tired. I've been just in pain for a year. And now it's at least before, with my stomach pains I was having intermittent pain. So it was like maybe a couple days out of the week I was going through shitty, painful feelings, and then I would have a couple days of relief of just being fine. But this has been like weeks of just all of my torso muscles hurting all day without a break, and just aching, and then random stabbing, prodding pains, and then random like neck tweaks, and just it's been literally like there's no other way to say it other than it's just been a constant pain. Even if it's a constant low level pain sometimes, even if it's just like a manageable, it's still a pain that's literally not stopped. The only time I get relief is when I'm asleep, and when the only time I feel the best I feel in the day is the first 30 minutes to maybe an hour after waking up, because my body is not fully in pain. It's at its fully most rested point, and then the pain just starts to seep in. It just starts to saturate, like a like you fucking throw a washcloth, like a dry washcloth on a puddle. It just like slowly starts to seep in and absorb, and it's just the pain just slowly absorbs into me, and I'm fucking so tired of it, dude. It's just so annoying because I don't know whether or not I need to be afraid of something happening. If there's something going on that's literally slowly killing me, but it's not, because like I'm not getting fevers, I'm not like fully losing my lungs, I'm not getting jaundiced, I'm not having like crippling pains that are falling over. I'm not like last night I was at probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for overall pain and discomfort. I guess I could use discomfort last night. It's not like an active like I was being crushed or something, but it was like an active 8 out of 10 discomfort of just like not able to sit still because I hurt so bad. And I don't know how to react. I don't know if I should be freaking out or if I should be trying to relax or if I should be doing what. But it's like it's driving me fucking crazy. I'd so much rather like have a fucking broken leg or a broken arm or something. Just like a real physical pain that I could attribute everything to, and then just like know that it's going to heal and get better. But I don't know if this is ever going to fucking end. Did I just like wake up one day and now the rest of my life is just in a constant fucking pain like this? Is this the rest of my life? Am I just getting started? Is it only gonna get worse? I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't know.